Good morning, folks. I'm gonna do I guess this is about a 4-year review now, if I'm got my timeline right, on this lifetime shed. I had someone comment. Yeah, I actually had a couple comments here, so figured I'd just kind of do a run through here real quick, and then I'll answer his specific question toward the end. I think in the first video, the foundation wasn't painted. We ended up painting that because I did not use pressure treated plywood. And the plywood started to swell a little bit on the end, so I tried to paint that over. So it's in pretty good shape. It hasn't really, haven't really gotten like a lot of rot or anything. Now here you can see where I had this little extra piece. Got a little gap there, but I mean, for plywood, it's not, the foundation's held pretty good. So, by the way, talk about shims. I ended up sticking a couple shims in here. They're not really doing anything. I don't know why. They're barely touching. But I did end up putting a couple shims there. Yeah, I think I was just gap filling. That's all I did. But yeah, I mean, the plywood's actually holding up pretty good. And underneath I don't see really. Well, I can't bend down, but I'm pretty sure you're not looking at any rotted plywood there. I'll check here momentarily. Now it does need power washed. It gets a little, muck on it, but I've got a ton of, tree cover as well. And this is the non-sun side. You can see the sun side here. The southern view side gets quite a bit of sun, so it doesn't get that green stuff. So, there's no warps. There's no, there's really no issues. Now let's look at these doors. So the doors, these brackets never were like straight, even from the start. I don't know if maybe I've got them, need to slide this one down some. Looks actually like there's some space there. Maybe I should do that. So I've had them a little off from the beginning. But as far as the doors being lined up at the top, they're pretty good. I'll shake them here just so you can see. Looks like maybe the left one's a little high, so maybe there's some adjustment I could do. Let's go inside and check it out. Okay, no commenting on the mess in here. Got all the pool stuff in here. But everything's good as far as like the back shelf, the upper vent, the metal, supports. There's just no gaps, no warping, really nothing. The windows are in good shape. The doors. One thing I do get sometimes, this this will make its way down, and then the door can come open some. So I have to always, every time I lock the other door, I check that one. So I do also, by the way, get a little water, I guess, that gets in there. But that plywood's not in terrible shape. So it's not getting a ton. It's really just stained. It's not getting a ton of water penetration. But yeah, for as long as I've had this thing, I think it's like 10 years warranty or whatever. So, or not warranty, but rated, I guess. It's in good shape. So now let me answer this question about these corner brackets. Here's my corner bracket, and you can see I've got one here and one in the front. And the answer is you can put them wherever you've got the holes. Right, so they've got holes. Here we go. Here, 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 and here, and that's where it screws in. So as long as you have those holes, you can screw stuff in. So like you see here, I did it with this pegboard, which I've never used, thinking I could put pegs like in the in between holes here, the ones that happen to line up. To hang stuff. But I had a hole here, sorry, not a great video here, hole there, just like this one. So I screwed into it and hung the pegboard. So if you've got those holes in the back corner, which let me see if I can get back there. Here we are in the back corner, and it does look like I've got some holes there, but not, only on one side. So there's two there. Then here, I don't have them. Same thing down there. Let's look at the other back corner. Looks like same thing. We've got two screw holes on the side panel, but on the back, nothing. So I think that means that you can't put the corner shelves in the back. I guess you could try to put them in the plastic here, but it does look like these holes are like kind of molded that way, you know? So they have inside threads, whereas if you just punctured a hole in here, the only holding force you would have would be the outer plastic, not the inner portion where the screw would thread into. So that's probably not going to be good holding power. But you know what you could do is screw into the two you've got, and then on the side where you don't want to puncture the plastic, you can put that heavy-duty two-sided tape and maybe go that route. Not the 3M stretchy remove stuff, but like the good heavy-duty stuff. I'll try to put a link to that if I can remember it. All right, so we'll wrap this up, and that's, I think I've got a pretty good view of everything here. If I missed anything, let me know and I can post another video. But you can see, I mean, it looks like everything's in pretty good shape after all these years. So hope I get a little more time out of it, and before I have to make the decision about getting a new one or building a wooden one.